Have you ever said, "It's okay," when it really wasn't? Agreed with something you didn't believe? Apologized simply because someone else looked upset? If that feels painfully familiar, stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll understand why you do it, and why it was never a sign that something was wrong with you. You might not just be too nice. You may be showing signs of the fawning trauma response, a way your mind learned to stay safe by keeping other people happy. Most people have heard of fight, flight, or freeze. Fawning is the trauma response most people never realize they're living. Instead of protecting yourself by fighting back or escaping, your nervous system learned that the safest option was to please, comfort, or accommodate others. It's not manipulation. It's not weakness. It's a survival strategy. If you grew up in an environment where conflict felt unpredictable, love felt conditional, or expressing your needs led to criticism, your brain quietly learned a simple equation. If everyone else is okay, maybe I'll be okay too. Here are 6 signs that pattern might still be running your life, and sign number 4 is the one almost nobody notices in themselves. Sign 1. You apologize constantly. You apologize when someone bumps into you. You apologize for asking a simple question. You even apologize for having emotions. Over time, sorry stops being about taking responsibility. It becomes a way to prevent conflict before it can even start. It feels safer to assume you're the problem than to risk someone being upset with you, because that's what once kept you safe. Sign 2. Saying no feels almost impossible. Someone asks for a favor. You're exhausted. Your schedule is already full. But somehow, yes comes out anyway. Not because you truly want to help. What looks like kindness on the outside is often fear underneath. Fear that saying no could cost you love, connection, or acceptance. Your nervous system isn't trying to be difficult. It's trying to protect you. Sign 3. You put other people's emotions above your own, automatically. You notice the smallest shift in someone's tone. You immediately wonder if they're angry. You start adjusting your words, your behavior, even your personality just to make them comfortable. This connects to attachment theory. If love once felt unpredictable, your nervous system learned to constantly scan for danger in other people's emotions, so you could respond before conflict appeared. That isn't your personality. It's a survival pattern your brain practiced for years. Reading a room became a full-time job. Sign 4, and this is the one most people miss. You don't really know what you want anymore. Where would you like to eat? I don't mind. What movie do you want to watch? Whatever you want. It sounds harmless. But little by little, constantly adapting to everyone else makes it harder to hear your own preferences. Your inner voice doesn't disappear, it just goes quiet, because for so long it never felt safe to answer honestly. This is how people slowly lose themselves. Sign 5. Conflict feels dangerous, even when it's small. A friend sends a short text. Your manager says, "Can we talk tomorrow?" Someone disagrees with you and your heart races. Your mind jumps straight to the worst case. Not because the situation is actually threatening, but because your nervous system still reacts as if conflict isn't safe, even if your life looks very different now. So, instead of speaking honestly, you smooth things over. You withdraw your opinion. You try to make it all okay, even when it means abandoning yourself. Your body reacts before your mind has a chance to think. Sign 6. You feel responsible for everyone else's happiness. If someone's disappointed, you wonder what you did wrong. If someone's stressed, you try to fix it. If someone's uncomfortable, you feel like it's your job to make them feel better. Eventually, you're carrying emotional weight that was never yours to carry. And that is exhausting. You were never meant to carry all of this. If you recognized yourself today, I hope you leave with one thought. You were never too much. You simply learned to survive the best way you knew how. You didn't choose this pattern because something is wrong with you. You learned it because, at some point, it helped you survive. Your nervous system found the safest strategy it could with the experiences you had. It may not serve you anymore, but it deserves compassion, not shame. Healing doesn't start with forcing yourself to become fearless overnight. It starts with tiny moments of honesty, pausing before you say yes, waiting before you apologize, asking yourself one simple question: what do I actually need right now? At first, the answer might be quiet. That's okay. Your voice has been protecting itself for a long time. It doesn't disappear, it just waits until it feels safe enough to speak again. If this helped you understand yourself with a little more kindness, you're in the right place. Tell me in the comments, which sign felt the most like you? And remember, you don't have to earn your worth by making everyone else comfortable. Sometimes, healing begins the moment you finally make room for yourself.